Have you ever come across the parable of the Good Samaritan? A man gets robbed, beaten, and left for dead. A priest walks by, sees him, and keeps walking. A Levite does the same. But then a Samaritan, a member of a despised group, comes by, takes care of the wounded man, and brings him to safety. Jesus concludes this story with a provocative question. Which of these three do you think was a neighbor to the man who fell among thieves? Naturally, we say the Samaritan. Go and do likewise, Jesus instructs. But here's the twist. Most of us have heard this story as kids. We nodded along, perhaps even memorized the tale. But when was the last time we truly grappled with its implications? When was the last time we put ourselves in the shoes of those in need or those who could help? Are we the priest, the Levite, or the Samaritan? Let's explore this further. Imagine if the priest and the Levite had exclaimed, "Not my job," or "It's not safe," or worse, blamed the victim. Would anyone be surprised? Sadly, in our current climate of division and indifference, such reactions are all too common. It's easy to overlook the bleeding man in our midst, absorbed as we are in our own pursuits. Yet compassion isn't a suggestion. It's a fundamental human imperative. So let's dissect this parable piece by piece. When we encounter someone in dire straits, our instinct might be to avert our gaze and sidestep the uncomfortable reality. Just as the priest and the Levite did, we might convince ourselves that we're busy, that it's not our responsibility, or that there are others better equipped to help. But let's challenge these rationalizations. When did tending to our own immediate tasks become more important than the well-being of another human being? When did looking away and ignoring the suffering around us become justifiable? The parable doesn't end there. The Samaritan didn't just stop at acknowledging the situation. He didn't merely express sympathy or offer empty condolences. He took action. He bandaged the wounds, he cared for the neglected, and he ensured the victim's safety. His actions were a testament to the transformative power of empathy and responsibility. Here's the crux. We may not always have the means to solve every global crisis, but we can always extend a helping hand, a listening ear, or a word of kindness. In a world increasingly defined by division and indifference, being a good Samaritan isn't just a virtue, it's a call to action. Here's the kicker. You and I, we're all neighbors. Our neighborhoods have expanded from our streets to our online communities. Our connections are no longer limited by physical proximity, but are forged in the shared experiences of our digital age. We might be neighbors united by a shared love for a particular artist, a sport, or even a cause we're passionate about. In the vast expanse of the internet, we encounter countless pleas for help, urgent causes, and heartbreaking stories. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, to scroll past without a second thought. But consider this, if we were all good Samaritans, if we all made an effort to understand and support each other's struggles, wouldn't our online communities become safer, kinder places? Wouldn't the burden of despair become lighter, shared amongst many? This isn't just a religious teaching, it's a societal shift we all need to embrace. We must move beyond mere tolerance and embrace empathy, understanding, and support. Just as the Samaritan didn't hesitate to help despite the victim's social standing, we too must set aside our differences, whether political, religious, or cultural, and focus on the shared humanity that binds us. It's time to rewrite the narrative. Let's start with ourselves, with our immediate circles of influence. Let's be the priest and the Levite who finally decide to stop, to listen, and to help. Let's be the Samaritan who doesn't just pass by, but who reaches out, who cares, and who acts. Because in doing so, we not only help others, but we also enrich our own lives with meaning, purpose, and compassion. Let's make this world a better place. One good deed, one act of kindness, one true connection at a time. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it thought-provoking, don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your engagement helps us create more content like this. Stay tuned for more. Let's continue the conversation.